Hey guys, so today I am checking out a lens by Sony. This is the... What are you doing? What are you wearing?
Technology Mafia.
She's wearing my Christmas gift. Yeah, Technology Mafia shirt. Anyway, back to this lens. This is the Sony 20mm F2.8 lens. Let's check out how it comes packaged. All right, so here is the box that the lens comes in. Very small, compact, white package from Sony. No pictures on it, except for an outline on this side, but 20mm F2.8. Let's go ahead and open it up. So we have a user manual, more paperwork, warranty card, and then in the box. All right. And there is a lens hood. I believe it goes on this way. Yeah. So that's what the lens looks like with the hood on, which is pretty unique. Cut out here. And here is the lens itself. Very compact, very lightweight. There really isn't much to it. You do have a small, very smooth focus ring here. Sony branding. And that's about it. This one's made in Thailand. There's the front lens element. You can see 49mm filter thread, minimum focusing distances of 0.2 of a meter, 0.66 of a foot, 2.8 20mm. So just for comparison, I do have a kit lens here. So this is what they look like next to each other. The 20mm is about 60% of the size of the kit lens. Obviously this is collapsed, but that is what the two lenses look like side by side. So obviously this lens does come with autofocus. It's a small pancake, so it should be a good everyday walk around lens, but we'll see how it looks on the a6000 and see what type of pictures we can produce with it. Here is the lens on my a6000, and it is tiny, just as small as the 16mm from Sony. This one, however, does come in black, so it matches quite a bit better, I think. So now let's go ahead and check out some sample photos and videos using this lens. So that is it for the sample photos and videos. So what are my thoughts about this lens? I'd say it doesn't really tug on the heartstrings as much as something like the Sigma 16 f1.4, because this is 20mm, so it's a usable focal range, but it's not exactly wide angle, it's not exactly short enough for you to use it for good portraits. It's not fast either. F2.8 isn't that fast. It doesn't have optical stabilization, so if you are shooting it handheld, your shots are a little bit shaky. It does focus very well. It focuses quickly and accurately. In my mind, it is hard to justify the price of this lens because it is significantly more than the 16mm option from Sony. Now, this might be a worthwhile purchase if you could buy it cheap enough. If you find it on Amazon warehouse deals or somewhere used for a fraction of its retail price, I would say check it out. You're not going to be blown away with it, but it is very small, focuses very, very well, and it is decently sharp. What it comes down to is Sony really should be upgrading this lens. They should try to make it a 20mm f2 with optical steady shot. at that point it would be a much more compelling purchase. Here is the 20mm lens mounted where I typically have my 35mm mounted, and you probably can see some of our remaining Christmas presents here. But it's pretty wide, like I said, pretty decently sharp as well, just not as fast as the 35. So just for fun, I did go out and order the ultra-wide converter for this lens because I thought it would be interesting to look at the Sony 20mm lens with the ultra-wide converter and compare that to the Sony 16mm. I think the 20mm with the ultra-wide converter will be sharper than the 16mm Sony lens, but I'm curious by how much. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something. Stay tuned for more videos in which I will be comparing this lens to some others. If you guys have used this lens or you have thoughts about it, please comment down below. As always, thank you guys for all of your likes, comments, and support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.